What's up, my mellows? Welcome back to Tingle Lingo ASMR. I'm going to do a Halloween themed video, as you can see, and the hint is a concoction of old, that's the hint, old makeup and positive words to see if that will transform into a face on this faceless YouTube channel. As you can see, I have my props ready. So let's get this party started. Let's get this ASMR started. I'm not a big Halloween person. As a kid, I definitely dressed up for Halloween. Back then, in my young kid days, we used to wear those vinyl plastic Halloween costumes with the masks. You know those old school 70s Halloween costumes? I loved the way they smelled. It was like the plastic or the vinyl or whatever that is, but that Halloween costume smell, I like it. So I'm not into this crazy evil stuff. So don't get the wrong impression. I'm just having fun and doing a little Halloween role play. And first we're going to start off with this book. It's not really like a true book, but and when it says spells and enchantments, it's nothing evil. This is all positivity. Look at my hands. Got all the dust. So we're just going to see what happens as we move along. I am a true fan of tapping, slow tapping. Tapping with your fingertips, tapping with your nails, fast tapping. Tapping on different textures like glass tapping. Oh, I think we have a message coming through. First message, home. Whatever comes through, on this little, what do you call this? Our little tabs, or like a register. It's gonna come through. We're gonna put into this bucket, and we're going to figure out what happens when we mix these words in our Halloween bucket. I think what I want to do is do like maybe let's do a beauty bucket. So whatever I put in the bucket, I'm gonna combine everything, mix it all up, and ask the universe to give me a youthful, beautiful, confident, glowing gorgeous, happy, healthy appearance. How about that? We'll do that. And along with the outer, we're going to also ask for some things. So we're fortunate to have a lot of the well-being that most of us look for in life, most of us are craving in life. So that one that I just put in the bucket, it said home. So whether that be an apartment, or if you're a nomad and you like to travel and live in a tent, whether you have a home, whatever that may be, just shelter, what you call shelter in your home. I put that in the bucket. And I have some little rings, ring-a-ding-dings, little spider rings. Yeah, again, I'm not big into Halloween like that, into creepy, scary things like that, but just figured I'd test my creativity and branch out since this is October. Okay, we're not doing spells, so let me write something else right here. How about good fortune? Good fortune. And I'll put a little happy face right there. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I hear another message coming. Another message coming. Is it 2 messages? Okay. So it says friends and safety. Let's put that in the bucket. Friends and safety. Friends and safety. Okay, let's see. So we have I'm not a big makeup person, so I found what I had, and these products are old. I don't even use them, but I just couldn't get rid of them. Let's see, I want to wipe this off. Okay, I think that's better. So what is in here? Oh, this is... You guys thought you were going to see my face, but no. No, 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 no. Once I make the beauty potion, then if things go well, I will show my face. This is a skin finish, medium skin finish by MAC. I will put that in the bucket. What else? Let's do monochromatic multi-stick. neutral colors, some cool colors, and some warm colors. We'll put that in the bucket. How about a makeup brush? That's probably going to be too loud, but not louder than these airplanes in the background, as usual. Switching from the filter comic view to the normal view. Makeup brush. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a pet. I like that. I like the colors and the contrast of the dark and the brown and the cream colors. In the bucket. Okay. Now let's see. Maybe we'll put a green emerald in the bucket, and hopefully it will override that this is a spider and it won't do anything weird to the concoction. So we'll put a green emerald in, and maybe that will add to our beauty potion to give us some green eyes. Maybe green eyes. And we'll put this color orange. This is like a warm, beautiful orange, which will symbolize warmth and a glow, that beautiful skin glow. Again, I hope it doesn't just pick up on the spider and just take from that. We want it to recognize the pretty color, since that stands out more, hopefully, than the spider. In the bucket it goes. Sponges, makeup sponges. Let's see, can you hear that? Hopefully that isn't too loud. Makeup sponges. This makes me want some marshmallows. So this will mean softness. Softness and plump, beautiful skin in the bucket. Let's also add Physicians Formula, a glow and mood boosting blush. Oh, I believe there's a mirror under here. You're not gonna catch me slipping. A mirror and a beautiful, beautiful, pretty, pretty, pretty blush brush. Blush, brush, blush, brush, blush, brush, blush, brush, blush, brush. Okay, so we will throw this in the bucket. Oh, I think I hear another message coming. I hear another message coming. Oh, this one says we got another 2-word message. Enough money and love. Now, I think part of this said family, which means part of the piece of paper we already put in the bucket said family. So remember, whatever this says, this is what we're putting in the bucket so we can have an abundance of all this positivity on the paper, in addition to our beauty regimen that we're throwing into the bucket. So we have enough money, love, and family into the bucket. This is a pretty color, purple, 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 purple pumpkins, purple pumpkins, purple pumpkins, purple pumpkins, purple pumpkins, purple pumpkins. Okay, what else shall we put in the bucket? Let's see. Okay. CC Nude Glow SPF 40. Oh, so we have some sunscreen that will be good for protection from the harsh elements over time. Let's see, we have, again, with these old makeup products. I hope this does not do anything to our regimen that makes our final result other than what we're looking for, which is healthy, beautiful, glowing, soft, fresh, vibrant, plump skin. Here's another brush. We'll brush this in. Pretty, 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 pretty. So I'll put that in the bucket. And this brush, another brush, will go in the bucket. Oh, this is pretty. We have a pretty, pretty putty blush, putty blush, putty blush, putty blush. Look at that pretty color. So let's see this. Putty blush. Should call it putty blush, because it's so pretty. This is a pretty color, pretty color. So we'll put that in the bucket and hope that some of this beautiful pink translates in our final reveal. We have some more SPF. So I don't know what that's telling us, but we're up to SPF 90. So hopefully that helps. And the higher the SPF we put in this bucket, maybe that's how youthful our skin will look. I know one damn thing. These aeroplanes just love getting involved in my videos. Gosh darn aeroplanes in the bucket. In the bucket. Let's see, we have another shimmery crystal pink illuminating face highlighter. Oh, vintage, look at that. That's cool. How the light is hitting that. So we will put the shimmery vintage highlighter in the bucket. Another message. keep getting these 2 messages versus just 1. Oh, this is the other part of the message got cut off, but it says happy, funny, and healthy. Yes, we love happy, we love funny, and we love healthy. So that will also go in, you guessed it, the bucket. Stella One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Primer. Again, I know nothing about these products. I mean, I went into the stores looking for certain things to help my skin look rejuvenated and even and all of those things. But I feel like I got the instruction from the makeup artist in the store. But then when I got it home, it just didn't quite go well. Also, it's always a good idea when trying on products in a store, because the lighting is different in the store than it is outside. Go outside. If they put something on your face, go outside and look at it in the sun, because when I went outside, I was like, oh, the color was not the right color. It was not flattering, I should say. So Stella One Step Correcting and Brightening Primer in, you guessed it, the bucket. This is our last product we're going to put in the bucket. Glow. Glow, glow, glow. However, this one is cracked. I hope it does not mess up our final outcome. It's cracked. I hope it doesn't provide a result that we're not looking for. But because it said glow, we're going to see how that works. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. It does have a glow to it. So we're going to throw this one in the bucket. And we're going to see if there are any more messages coming. Stuff wants to stay on my hands. We'll rub all this stuff in. Oh, that smells good. It smells like coconut. It smells so good. You guys, I really don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I'm just making stuff up as I go along. But hopefully you guys are asleep. And anyone who actually listened this far, I'm just making this up because it's so fun and it's such a different vibe from sitting at my desk and typing all day long. Numbers and emails and computers and screens. Such a big difference. But this is just my way of staying in touch with my childhood, as I have said before. Just being silly and having fun. This is we're going to drink the blue. And when we drink the blue, we'll see the final outcome. Bottoms up. All done. If all the beautiful things we put in this bucket, along with the blue magic drink, and our good fortune teller help us achieve what we were looking for. Oh no, I don't feel useful. What has happened? Let me shed some light on the subject. Oh my gosh. Did it work? Not enough moisturizer. It was the old makeup.